Arg, time pirates. How are ye this morning? How are you doing, Alicia?
I'm a little annoyed this morning, but I'm
Oh,
awake.
well, good morning.
Good morning.
Let's see.
We have a lot
Uh,
of fog here, and apparently people don't know how to drive.
it's all good. People are doing the best they can. Oh, I can't stop yawning.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Um, the yeah, I'm gonna have to put my sun catcher up, so I'll need to do that. But I have the table covers in the wash. Need to throw them in the dryer because we have a big event tomorrow at Paradigm Brewery. We will be selling books. So anyone who is local to the area, want to stop by Paradigm, we hope to see you. They're having their big crawfish festival. So we'll be out there selling books, eating crawfish. It'll be great. We'll eat crawfish after selling books because there's no way to eat crawfish and not get it all over whatever it is you're holding.
I was
So
gonna say, you doing it after you sell books? I just picture all the mess, but it sounds like fun.
it's so much fun. And yeah, it's messy, but so what? We're outside. Um, and it's supposed to be gorgeous weather, so hopefully it will be nice. There's a whole bunch of vendors coming. And there's going to be live music, which is the part I'm not looking forward to because whenever they have live music, it's hard to talk to people about your books. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Um,
We're
but
supposed to have rain.
mm, no, it's
Didn't
supposed
you
to be
guys have rain
gorgeous.
not too long ago?
We have rain often, so I mean, just like Florida, we're a swamp.
Hmm.
Um, let's see.
I have to get field trip money today.
You have to
Field trip.
get field trip money today? Like you got to go
Yeah,
pull some out to hand it over. I gotcha.
yeah. Well, what I'll probably have to do is I'll probably have to take out the money and then I'll have to go to the grocery store to have them make it smaller because we don't have like a bank I can just walk into and say, hey, I need this much. Because our bank, everything is online, and where the actual bank is actually in your state. So they don't have like little branches because we have
What do you
USAA.
have? Wood Forest? Oh,
Mhm.
USAA? You don't have a USAA in Florida?
We have like a call center, but they don't have like a ATM or a teller.
Oh, we don't have one nearby either. That we have a Navy Federal. It's
Well,
right close
see, we
by.
have a Navy Federal branch here that
Yeah,
we
we have
could,
that
but I
too.
don't have. So
Yeah, there's
I
no
usually,
USAA branch around here. That doesn't mean they're not in Texas. I mean, we don't have one around here.
yeah, but I think it. But anyway, so I usually have to take the money out, and then if I need smaller bills, I have to go somewhere so that they can break it down. So even if I like take out a 20, I gotta have them break it down because his field trip is $14. And I'm just like,
Yeah, it's weird the schools haven't gone like Venmo
digital.
or something. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. They seem to be doing everything else online. Why not field trips?
it is a little weird.
Give them
I
time.
can't
I'm
stop
sure
yawning.
they'll
I'm
figure
sorry.
out a way. They'll figure out a way.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It'd be easier on the teachers too,
Yeah,
instead of collecting cash and checking it off on a list. Just look online. Who hasn't paid? Send them a reminder.
right.
Uh, so
There
today I
is.
will be reading Exile of the Wolf again. Um, I still have 150 pages left, but the only thing I have to do today is read this book and get ready for the event tomorrow. I have to repack our books. So, but that's about it. And this will be the first event we're selling Dead Gods at, so that'll be fun.
Ooh.
I want to make a sign that says like new release or something, but I got so much to do. I just can't seem to do anything. If that makes any sense.
Lindsay says first.
Yay, Lindsay. Let's see. And I've spent the last hour watching Bridgerton, which I love, and it's sunny here today, so I'm loving everything today. Yay! It's a happy day. I'm so glad. And Annette says, hello, everyone. Hello, Annette.
Hello, hello.
Lindsay says, I'm writing my journal entry for Hamnet and reading Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman for book challenges by Aaron. It's my 10th book for that challenge. Yay, that's it. You finished it.
Wow.
Good job. Yeah, I haven't read a single book for Aaron's challenge this month. I don't think I'm going to finish it because I think with the categories, none of them are Here Kid categories. And because you can't change them once you decide what you want to read, you can't change them for Aaron. So it's really frustrating. And technically you can, but then you can't do the bonus round. And it's just like, well,
what's the point?
Yeah. What's the point of finishing if you can't do the bonus round, you know? But I don't know if I'm even going to get it done because I have to, after making that list, what was it, Monday or Tuesday I did for Here Kid?
Yeah.
Seeing all the books, I need to read nothing but Here Kid as soon as I'm done with our fantasy. So, where's my list? There it is. Let's see. 2 of these. 2 of these are for Here Kid. So I will read 2 more, and that's probably about it. So, gotta prioritize, and Here Kid's more important to me. Annette says Sunshine and Bridgerton sounds good. I'm really tired today, so feeling lazy. I feel you, Annette. I am exhausted, but it doesn't matter how tired I am today. I almost just said, too tired, can't come today. But see, I'm here. Peer pressure, it works. Lindsay says, I've also updated my March TBR with my priority reads for the month. I can't wait to read them. Ooh, fun. I do have to go to the library today because I have to renew a book that I haven't read yet, but I need to read it. So I need to go renew it because my library lets you, it automatically renews them so many times, and then you have to go back to the place and check it out again. And I've only had to do this once before. That's the only reason I know it does it. Normally I get my library books and I have them because they are priority read. I need to read them right now. And the book I have, it's because I was going to read it for boot camp. And I ran out of time, so I didn't get to read it. But it's the last book in the trilogy for Here Kid, so I have to read it. Plus, I want to read it, and I just haven't gotten there yet. So I'm going to go recheck it. Lindsay says your festival tomorrow sounds amazing. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We love Paradigm Brewing. We've gone out there and hung out on a regular basis just for fun. So the fact that we get to go and sell books there too, it's pretty cool. There will be another bookseller there. So we'll see what happens with that. Annette says, oh, that's a blast from the past. Haven't thought about Noughts and Crosses in years. Swank says, howdy, everybody. Happy Strawberry Day. There you go, Alicia. That one's for you. Happy Polar Bear Day. We'll talk about opposites. And happy Pokemon Day. Aw, how fun. Those are fun days. I like them. And it says, I want to write a couple of reviews so I don't fall too far behind, but severely lacking motivation. Yeah, I get it. That's why I didn't read any more of this book yesterday. It wasn't just motivation. I was busy, but it was also motivation. There was a good 2 hours yesterday where I couldn't concentrate on anything at all. They were not fun. But I also walked 3.08 miles. Yes, I keep it down to the 0.0.
I mean, you got to know.
I need to know. And it just wore me out. I'm sorry, man. This exercise giving you energy is BS. And I know they say, no, it just gives you energy later. I've been doing this for months. Do I look more energetic to you? So I'm still doing it because it calms the puppy down. But I'm telling you, man, it is not giving me any energy. It's wearing me out.
Well, I think with everything else that you do too, like your plate is pretty overfull. So the exercise wears you out, and then all the other things mentally wears you out.
Yeah, but the exercise is supposed to give me more energy so I could do those other things, and it's not.
Well, darn it. Tell it to get its butt in gear.
Frustrating. You know, the super busy all the time and always feel behind is an ADHD symptom.
Then I'm screwed.
I mean, that's also a very American thing. Do you see what I mean? That's why there's not one symptom, right? There's a bunch of them.
Right.
Sorry, my camera's driving me crazy. But that's yeah. That's why I always laugh when people are like ADHD means you can't concentrate on anything. I'm like, or you don't notice things or something. I don't remember what they said. Something about you're constantly distracted and can't concentrate. I'm like, the thing that they don't understand is that ADHD really means you see everything all the time. I see everything all the time. So
Mhm.
it is really hard to, and because I have executive dysfunction, I can't figure out what's important and what isn't. So it all feels very, very important. And yeah, they said one of the symptoms, like I said, I just reread, I don't remember if I said it here or the other stream, that I read all the symptoms again before having my appointment just to see, am I wasting my time? Am I going to waste the doctor's time?
Right.
And because I'm self-diagnosed, I've done a lot of research, but again, I wanted to do more because that's what I do. And one of them was also like interrupt other people's conversations. I do that all the time. I can't help it. Talk to strangers in line. I don't, it's just all these things that I do. I don't know. It's either the most annoying thing ever or it's a superpower. It depends on what the environment is I'm in.
Yeah.
So, in a professional situation, it's a superpower because I could just join in on any conversation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's see. As you can see, I'm ADHDing bad today. I did last night too, the stream last night. Yeah, there was a lot of ADHD going on, but we had fun.
We're at Annette. I want to write a couple. Oh no, we did
No,
that.
I read that one.
Next
We're at
one.
Lindsay. Yeah, Lindsay. In round 1, you can
I was
change your
close.
Lindsay says in round 1 you can change your picks, but in the bonus round you can't change your picks. Yes, I can change them in the first round for Aaron's challenge. However, if I change it to something that no one else has chosen, then I can't do the bonus round. I tried before. I know that is the fact. So I can change it, but then I can't do the bonus round. Annette says, HearKit is going to be a major focus for the next few months. Exactly, Annette. Same. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's going to be tough, but I can do it. I just have to read all HearKit books. Swank says, yeah, Kelly, same with me. Yep, got to focus. My ADHD self-diagnosis keeps me worn out too. Motivation major low. Yeah. Even when I talked to my doctor, I was like, the thing about ADHD is it's exhausting. And that's what my doctor was like, yeah, it is. ADHD is exhausting. And people who don't have it don't understand how exhausting it is. Because every single thing that you do takes way more energy than the average person. It takes way more energy. It took me a half hour talking myself into it just to throw the tablecloths and hence the other dirty towels we had. So I filled up the load into the wash this morning. Half an hour. Do you see what I mean? So something that's very simple and it's not hard for people and they can just get up and do it. It is an inordinate amount of energy to do those things. And so people don't understand how tired you are with ADHD. So
probably where my procrastination comes from. Because I know there are things I could do that take like 5 minutes. And I just go, no, don't want to do them. And then I procrastinate on them.
Yeah. You have to look it up because I don't know all of your symptoms. So I would just look it up and do some research. Because procrastination is a different thing. Doesn't mean you don't procrastinate because there's overlap in so many things. But it's not, it's the way it happens. So I would look it up. But like I said, I'm going to go talk and finally get diagnosed because it would be nice. Y'all have seen me. You are here with me when I am trying so hard to write. And some days I can do it, no sweat. I can write 1,000 words in 40 minutes, right? And other days I can't write 100 words, right? And so yeah, that's the big thing I think people don't understand. That's why ADHD people get accused of being lazy a lot. I'm like, you do not understand how exhausted. You have no idea how exhausted. um, how exhausting this all is. Yeah, and Spank says yes. Procrastination, my major problem. The problem is, make sure it's procrastination. What I did this morning was not. I was not procrastinating putting the clothes in. I
Right.
literally couldn't do it. I kept telling myself, I will say in my head, just get up and do it, just get up and do it, just get up and do it. And I have to say that, and I have to say that over and over again. And that's how I know it took me half an hour. That I said that over and over again for half an hour so I could finally work up so I could get up and just do it. And what finally got me to get up wasn't even that. It was that the dog had to go out.
Uh,
And I'm like, all right, I'm already standing. I'm
she's
already
helping you
standing.
in more ways than one.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking. You're already standing.
Yep.
Molly says, sorry, Teach, I'm late. That's it, Molly. You have to clean the erasers. Isn't that what they did? Like, you have to beat them. That's right.
Having the erasers.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
I used to like that job because I'm bored. I don't want to sit still. Annette just did a quick tally. I have 56 books left for Hurkid. I think I have 60. Let me see.
It's crazy that there's so many books involved in that. How many books total are you supposed to read for Hurkid?
It's different for everyone because it depends on what thing you did for Hurkid 1 and what your quote is. And then how many books were chosen on your TBR. So it's different for every single person. I have. I'm still scrolling. Stop scrolling. 58. I have 58. How many did you say you had? We're pretty close.
She said
56. Yeah, I have 58. So yeah, we're on the same. We must read all Hurkid books for the next few months.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you know what's not a Hurkid book? Priory of the Orange Tree. Anyways, and Molly says, "Oh, Kelly hugs. It's all good, man. It's my brain. I've been dealing with it for 50 some odd years. I'm going to keep dealing with it. Just tired."
I mean, it's not like you can switch it out.
Nope, unfortunately. Molly's like, "You got this, Annette." Swing says, "It makes my brain gets frozen." Yes, your brain gets frozen. Have you looked at the How to ADHD channel on YouTube? She's amazing. So she's not always very helpful because she's also been struggling with this her whole life. She has lots of experts. She's medicated and she still has issues. So it also says that there is no cure for this, right? There's just different treatments. So we just do the best we can with the brain we're given. And Lindsay has 20 Hurkid books left to read. Oh, I'm so jealous right now, Lindsay. Molly says, "Woot, you can do it, Lindsay." Yeah. So I can stop yawning, I swear. All right. We should start our first sprint. I feel like I was supposed to get up and do something, but oh well, it's gonna have to wait now. And I'm going to finish this gosh doggone book.
I'm gonna get
Where's
breakfast.
Tobias? You're gonna what?
Breakfast.
At least see, I boiled eggs 2 days ago or something, so I had breakfast yesterday and today, so that was nice.
Must eat.
All right, here we go. And there was the end of our first sprint. I got to page 218. So about 140 pages left. How'd you do, Alicia?
I ate breakfast and wrote my to-do list.
Very nice, very nice. I need to see when my library opens today. Because I need to go do that. Let me see.
I got a notification saying that my local library is hiring,
Ooh.
but I don't know what their hours would be like. I know like they're open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., but I don't know like if I applied and got the job, what my hours would be, you know? And like with the kids' school schedule, it would be nice, but I don't know. Probably not going to happen. Unless they could give me like a 9 to 2 or 10 to 2, I guess.
You can try, but worst they'll say is no. Depends on what, hours they're looking for.
It doesn't say, that's the thing. It just says here's the position and how much.
Yeah. Odds are you'd still have to work some evenings. So it would have to, you know what I mean? Just like retail.
I would have to rely on someone to make dinner for the kids.
No, I understand.
That's easier said than
Why do you think? Why do
Yeah.
you think I didn't go get a job? Yeah, no, I understand. Believe
I'm
me.
like, this would be nice, but
Yeah, no, that's the same thing. So, nope.
why
Preach
is
to the
it
choir.
so hard?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be this hard.
Let's see. Lindsay says, I have about 20 Your Kid books left to read. Yeah, we got that one. You could do it. Annette says, I read 265 Your Kid books so far. Impressive. I think Annette, because I've only have like 85 read so far. I think with Annette, I think she's not doing any doubles. I am definitely doing doubles. So if you don't do double, because every book can count in 2 categories for Your Kid. If it couldn't, I wouldn't do Your Kid. So, and that doesn't mean every book I've read does go into 2 categories.
And
But
she went with the no doubling option.
Correct. So,
ma'am, that's impressive.
It is impressive. That's exactly what it is. Very impressive. Molly says, "Holy crap, Annette! What did you do? Puked books all over your Your Kid spreadsheet."
I mean,
and here's the thing: I'm looking at it, going, "I don't know if I'm going to finish Your Kid, but I am because I can cheat. But I mean, I cheat in my brain. It's not actually cheating. It is part of the rules that if you read 5 indie books, you can replace an entire category. And I've read significantly more than 5 indie books. I mean, come on, I'm reading one right now. So I could get rid of a couple categories if I had to. So what I'm going to try to do is concentrate on getting categories done. So the closest ones I'm done right, I want to get them done. So if I have something that has a whole bunch of books left in one category, then I could always just replace it if I have to.
Right.
So that's what I'm going to try to do. So we shall see. So I'm definitely gonna finish Your Kid 2.0. I just don't know if I'm gonna finish it the way I want to, which is actually reading all the books for the categories. And that says something like that, Molly. I did not make it easy for myself. No, you did not. But it's still impressive.
It doesn't sound like you made it easy at all.
No,
but
no, I'm impressed.
You're rocking it.
That's right. That's right. Pearl says, good morning. And Annette says, good morning. And Alicia does. And good morning, good afternoon, Flo. Or evening. There you go. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, all, says Flo. Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Yep. Beginning of more days. I think I have Sunday off, which is good because I have catch up to do. So Sunday might be I'm just going to like bake and read day or something. I have so much editing to do, though. I don't know. And then sprints with Alicia. Exactly. Let's see. Books with Alicia. Hey there, Flo. Welcome in. And Molly's like, bonus round. There's bonus round for book challenge by Aaron. So that's a different. That one I've been doing for years. And I still don't always complete it because usually I'm doing other things. And there's not, I won't say there's not a community, but not really. Like, so that wasn't the same thing. So even though I'd been doing that one for years, it did not increase my reading the way that BookTube has. It's you guys. You guys have done it. Thank you. I mean, gosh doggone it. I mean, thanks. It's been awesome. I mean, really.
What are you making me do?
Maybe I'll just play video games all day Sunday. Let's see. Zwank says, I did morning pages, starting Book of Doors next sprint. Yay!
Woohoo.
Excellent. I still have my 30 pages, whatever to do, but I'm not going to worry about that until next week because I am busy. And I'm trying to get these physical books done. I need to finish this one and one more tomorrow so I can start this one. If I don't start The Girl Who Heard Dragons by tomorrow, then I have one of my characters has to go backwards.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yeah, because tomorrow's the last day of February.
Tomorrow's the last, and I don't record my thing till next week, but tomorrow's the last day of February. So whatever I end up tomorrow, that's February. So we'll see. I might have a character that has to go backwards.
Oh, Shiza, that means I need to set up March live streams.
Yes. I have the morning time sprints. I think I just have 2 weeks, actually. I think I have to do the other 2 weeks. And I do have my Monday nights. So
I have to
set up Thursdays.
All of them.
Mm-hmm. Molly says, I'm trying to decide when to go to Mom's house. Some of you know, although she is still on the mend and wasn't supposed to drive until today, but she had to take Larry to ER yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Okay, she's post-surgery and she's taking him to ER? Molly, he was dehydrated and has an infection and called C. diff, I think. This morning he can't get into his digital newspaper, probably just needs to log in. Shake my head. Molly, I thought he'd had a heart attack yesterday, right? Now that I can understand that you've got to take him to the hospital. But
call an ambulance.
Those are expensive. Molly, I'm not doing anything except slow walking this morning. Probably should go now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Or slow waking, sorry. Flo says, I was hoping to spend the weekend finishing my monthly reads, but I am going to a musical tomorrow. Ooh, Beautiful Noise by Neil Diamond biography. Nice. That sounds fun. No, we'll be eating crawfish and selling books tomorrow. And we have Henry coming over tomorrow. I'm not going to have any time for reading tomorrow. So I need to finish all this stuff today somehow. Magically.
You can do it.
Let's see. It didn't help that I was not feeling well at the beginning of the week, right? Like, so I've lost some time and now I'm behind and I've napped every day this week, I think. My short naps, not like the 3-hour nap I took on Monday, but still, like, I still have not 100%. I still needed naps. So, and Vanessa joined us. Hello, Vanessa. Good to see you. Molly says, my March TBR is too short, so I'll keep working. Don't forget, we got Priory with Orange Tree. Start that Sunday. Get our 26 pages in. Vanessa said, I actually got good sleep last night. Well, after the monster storm that ramped up my PTSD. Oh, I'm so sorry. I took a gummy and was dead asleep at about 12:30. Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah. For those who don't know, Vanessa has really, really good reason for being terrified of storms, considering that twice trees have fallen on her house. So yeah.
Yeah, that would
Molly
do
says, it. Yeah, that would do it. And Molly says hugs to Vanessa. And Molly says true. All right, so let us get on our second sprint. Oh, I feel like I was talking forever and the 10 minutes wasn't even up yet.
I know. We're doing good.
My brain is braining today.
And Vanessa's here early.
That's right. Vanessa, we're only on our second sprint.
Yeah.
She did sleep well. She slept so well she was able to wake up.
Check you out.
Awesome. All right, here we go. 30 minutes. And that is our second sprint of the day. I have finally gotten into the book. I have a little bit of a problem with the world building, though, so I'm going to have to ask Jesse about this tonight. I have questions. I made it to page 236. So I'm getting there. Progress, progress. How did you do, Alicia?
I'm budgeting.
Budgeting.
I basically have set up and scheduled all bills between now and the 12th of March. So that stuff will be covered and be like automatically on its way. And then I have to see when the next paycheck comes in. I think it's the week of the 12th. So then I can go from there. My brain hurts.
That I understand. Yes, and Vanessa says, I can't believe I'm here for the beginning of the second sprint, right? And Vanessa's also working on bill paying. Whee! Swank says, Kelly, you mentioned something about getting together to read our Mammoth March books next month. Yeah, I don't know how to do that exactly. Are you on our Discord, Swank? Join Discord and I will make a channel. This is how you join Discord. And then what we'll do is we can do a sprints through Discord. So we would have to decide when to get together and do that. Because right now we'd have to read like 26 pages a day. So that's, under an hour for most people. So we could probably just get together, and get that stuff done. Molly, must be something celestial because Coda started sprinting with less than 45 minutes into the first chatty bit. Oh my gosh, what kind of miracle is that?
What?
That's awesome.
Are we sure that Coda hasn't been switched out?
It's too much for me. Molly says, Kelly, I thought you were going to block your camera with that big old dry erase board. Yeah, that's a room divider that I bought a long time ago to hide junk behind me, I'm sure, at one point when I was filming, not in here. But I needed it because I don't have window coverings and I like it that way. But just when that sun comes in right in the morning when I'm trying to work, it is right in my eyeballs. And I could put on a hat to hide it, but it like blocks the camera too. That's why when Alicia and I first started doing this, we were like, oh my gosh, like I was like so bright. It was crazy. So yeah, that's just my little, I'll block the sun for a moment so that we're not all blinded by the light. Vanessa laughed because she thought it was a dry erase board at first too. And Ren joined us. Hello, Ren. Good to see you. I'm sorry, Alicia.
It does, because when you walk by with it, it kind of just looks like it has scribbles all over it. And that's why it's like, oh, dry erase board. That's cool.
Yeah, it's got like French writing and like pretend stamps and stuff on it. So
there you go.
Yes, and that's what Vanessa said. It's one of those folding screens that used to be used for dressing behind. Exactly. It works great up on the windows. As long as the wind or the cat doesn't knock it down, we're good to go. And Ren says, not reading today. I've dedicated the rest of my Friday to doing nothing, and it's going swimmingly. That sounds wonderful. You deserve a break, Ren. I hope you enjoy your nothing. Yeah, Vanessa says, that sounds like an excellent use of your day, Ren. I agree. No studying, no reading, just relax.
Self-care day.
Vanessa says, just realized my driver's license expires in May. Whew, thank goodness I noticed. Yes, for sure. Hopefully you can just renew that online and be done with it. Molly says, so Larry had a take-home kit from ER to get a Yucko sample and take it to Quest to analyze. His closest daughter is also sick, so she sent her adult daughter to pick up his prescription, and my mom called my sister, who works from home, but usually at least 10 hours a day, to turn in the sample because why?
What?
Because hold on.
That's a lot.
Of course, it decides jump because the adult daughter doesn't want to deal with Yucko Sample. And my sister is sick too with the cold. Meanwhile, here I am doing nothing. I have no job. I have no appointments today. Sigh. Yeah, I mean,
Mm,
it's like you could have just called me. I would have done it. This is
right?
but it's his daughter. I don't- I mean, we do things for family even if we don't want to.
Yep.
Jean says, "Good morning, Kelly and Alicia. My alarm did not go off. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Jean, but apparently that just means you needed more sleep.
Yes.
So hopefully it doesn't ruin your day too much, and you are on it and ready to go." Vanessa says, "I was early." And then in parentheses, "Ha ha ha, I'm so dumb."
Mm,
I
no,
think you
you're
meant
not.
I think you meant to say hilarious.
Yes.
Annette, yay, Kelly, not fun, Alicia, but it's got to be done. Yep.
I give adulting 1 star.
Yes, me too. Lindsay says, "Is Shore Leave Book Club tonight? If so, I'll try to pop some comments, questions on Shore Leave." Yes, it is tonight. So please do welcome any questions that you have. Like I said, I have some world building questions right now. So I'm going to write that down. Molly says, "You don't usually see this, Vanessa, but we often call first in this chat. So you aren't dumb." That's right. And Molly says, "Yes, Lindsay." And Swank says about the book club. Swank says, "Read my daily affirmations, self-care, self-love, and psychology books and started Book of Doors." That sounds amazing. Charles, hey Charles, we haven't seen you in a while. How are you? How are you doing? Charles says, "Hello, Time Pirates, here to smash the like button and say hi. In between books right now. Need to find 1 or 2 for my hoopla before tomorrow." Well, good luck. I hope you find an impressive selection. Ren says, "I listened to music and twiddled my toes." That sounds lovely. It sounds lovely. Molly says, "I need to get my hoopla books for the month too. Thanks for the reminder." And oh, hi. And oh, hi to Christina. Yes, hello to Christina. Is Christina coming back in March? And next says, "Finished a couple of reviews, so I'm happy." Excellent. Nicely done.
Well, that's going to go down.
Swink says, "Could you still..." I typed in my Discord channel. Did it not come up?
It did.
Oh, it's up there. Yeah. If you go up to where it says Kelly Colby 222, scroll up. That's the Discord channel. So you can click that so that you can join Discord. So join Zwank, join us. And then like I said, I'll make a channel. And that way we can read it together. Molly says, "I like the image of Ren's toes twiddling." Right? Sounds very peaceful. Ren says, "Molly, and it's Friday freebies at Chirp where you can find audiobooks." Nice. And Alicia also put the Discord in. So there you go. So it's in there twice. So please join the Discord. And like I said, I will make a channel. Actually, I'll do it right now so I don't forget. All right.
February is paid. How do I?
It always takes me a minute to remember how. In the promenade, right here.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Just put it in the Shore Leave channel for now, and then I'll figure out how to do a voice and video channel. I'll have Zafo figure it out for me. So we could do a voice and video channel, and then we can get on there and talk to each other. So join the Discord, and I will figure it out. Or I'll make Zafo figure it out. You know. Awesome. Where am I? There I am. All right, cool. And Vanessa says, "Freaking government sites. I put in a password request like 10 minutes ago and still don't have an email, even though I know I have an account." Oh, I'm so sorry. So now I'm just stopped until that stupid email comes through. It's so frustrating. Molly says, "I'll see some of you later. Have a good weekend." off to mom's. Good luck, Molly. Good luck. We shall see you later tonight. Swank says, love the dragon on it. Thank you. Thank you. That dragon is kind of our little mascot there, so it makes us happy. All right. Excellent. Yeah, I will figure that out. And we are starting our last sprint. And I have to go empty my bladder. So yay for being hydrated. All right. Here we go. I'll see y'all in 30. And that was our last sprint. Trying to mark a quote here, and I have no fingers nails left, so it's hard to pull these things off. But I did it. And I made it to page 260. How did you do, Alicia?
I did a lot of things. I don't remember what I did though.
You said I did a bunch of little things. Yes, now I have to like go put some makeup on and run some errands. So I am set and ready for tomorrow.
I finished the budgeting stuff.
Yay.
I put that away.
Nice.
Alan wanted the credit cards completely paid off by April. I don't think that's gonna happen. They'll come close, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So it is what it is. And then I started setting up thumbnails and dinner menu for March. That's what I did.
Nice.
Because I try to plan the whole month so that I can just look at a week and then say, this is what I need and get it at the grocery store.
That's nice. I cannot plan that far ahead. It's not happening. Not when it comes to food.
It kind of helps when Mondays is pretty much, Mondays is some sort of chicken. Tuesday is always some sort of like taco dish. Wednesdays is leftovers. Thursdays is where I really have to put some thought into it because it could be pork, it could be spaghetti, it could be hamburger helper, whatever. Friday is usually the pizza night. Saturdays is, again, something I have to think about. And then Sundays is leftovers.
Very nice. Very nice. A routine does help, but unfortunately my brain says no. Let's see. Vanessa says, still haven't gotten that stupid email. Really? You might have to ask for it again.
Right?
And Ren says, thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Thanks for relaxing, Ren, so we can all know that it is possible.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all living vicariously through you right now. I'm going to try to do some of that on Sunday. I'll set up the reading for the Priory of the Orange Tree on Sunday. That's what I'll do.
You're an inspiration.
Inspiration. Vanessa says, but my bills are paid. Now to dump some money into treasury bonds to reap that sweet, sweet interest. Vanessa says, thanks so much for the sprints. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Vanessa says, yeah, I can't plan meals that far ahead either. No, I definitely can't. I can plan them all ahead all I want, but then I'll want something totally different when the day comes. Oh, you have asked twice and it's still not working. I am so sorry. Gene, that's weird. I double muted you. Double muted? I was that loud? I was so loud. You know, my husband wishes he could double mute me. Just for the record. Yeah. He asks for that every Christmas. It's like, that's weird. Why can't I hear her? And Annette switched to an audiobook and working on some crochet. That sounds amazing.
Nice.
And Jean says, thanks for the sprints. Absolutely. Thank you for being here, even if you couldn't hear us the whole time.
Yep.
So you have some wild plans this weekend, Alicia?
I might try to tackle my daughter's room. I'm overwhelmed just thinking about it, but it needs to be done. So I'm gonna probably take it easy today and then build up the motivation for tomorrow.
That sounds like a plan. I'm just remembering I forgot to see when my library opens.
Oh,
I know. Details.
If you guys still need sprints, Stacy and Steph are sprinting.
Nice.
They're doing like a co-working sprint type thing.
They open at 11. I am good to go because I have to stop by. I ordered a book from, like, for purchase from the indie bookstore. So I'm going to go grab that. Excuse me, how rude. So I need to go pick that up. So by the time I get dressed, go get that, then I should be able to hit and I have to mail some stuff. I'm thinking about the map, right? Where everything is on the map so that I know the things I have to do so I can make a nice,
Right? So you can plot out the route and which way. Yes, I do that all the time. I'm like, how can I go from here to here and everything in between without like doubling back?
Yeah, exactly. Without doubling back. Yeah, that's my plan. I love it. It makes me happy. Excellent, excellent. All right. Yeah. So I think we're good. And thank you, Annette, for being here. And Vanessa says, I might go by the meadery on Saturday. A friend is having a little B-Day celebration there in the afternoon. Ooh, I might surprise him and show up. That sounds awesome.
There you
We
go.
love our meaderies. Xander was just at the meadery last weekend while we were doing the other stuff we were doing. And so he brought me a bottle of mead because he's the best son ever. What am I going to do when he moves out? He's going to have to just bring me mead or something. I mean, come on.
You're gonna have to demand like a weekly visit. Pick a day. They have to come and do that day,
And bring
or
me
they
mead.
just have
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Well, we will have monthly family dinners once they move out because I'm not one of those people that loses touch with their kids.
Right.
And they love our cooking. So we will have to set together a monthly come over and eat. Because Jenna will have to be driving from San Antonio. So we'll have to see her schedule. You know what I mean? So we have to make sure that
Gotcha. Yep.
we can make it work. But my son still works right close to the house. His job is real close. So it shouldn't be too bad for him to stop by. And Jean says, for the record, Kelly and Alicia don't need to be double muted. It was accidental.
I'm still trying to figure out how you double muted though.
I don't know. If I was double muted, it'd be things like I would mute my computer and YouTube, right?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So
Because you can mute
sometimes
the
I do that.
tabs and then the video itself.
Yep. So it is possible. But or you hit mute on your headphones or something on accident and on the screen. You know, there are many ways to double mute.
Oh, I don't have fancy headphones like that.
I don't either,
I
but my
take them
husband does. But awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go get ready, and then run some errands, and then get back and finish this book and pack up some books.
I think I'm gonna
Excellent.
take a shower and then play the Switch.
There you go. That sounds relaxing. Maybe I can play some games Sunday. We'll see. Probably not though.
Gaming.
Excellent. All right. Well, I will see y'all, whoever's coming tonight for book club. I will see you tonight. We will be here at 9 p.m. Eastern. So we'll have an hour to talk about this with Jesse. So we'll see y'all soon. If not, I'll see y'all Monday.